So today we're going to be covering rear derailleurs. Start off with basic adjustments as far as you have your rear derailleur itself, of course. You're going to have your barrel adjuster. And then here you're going to have your two limit screws, which are going to tell the derailleur basically where to stop as far as for going this way, going that way towards the bike, or away from the bike, or this way coming in towards the wheel. This is going to be your low gear. This is going to be your high gear down here. On the derailleur itself, they are marked H and L for high and low. Your barrel adjuster here is going to adjust your cable tension as far as your derailleur adjustments themselves. Starting off, you're going to want to start off with your high adjustment, which is going to be told by this limit screw there. Basically, you want to go ahead and just line up the gears on this upper pulley on the derailleur itself with the gears on the cassette. Just to do that, you can tighten or loosen this limit screw, marked H, and just give that just a small adjustment. This bike here is actually in good adjustment, luckily. From there, what we'll generally do is I'll go ahead and I'll come over to the shifter and I'll give it 2 clicks. Give that 2 clicks up, and what that'll do is that'll set us up for setting the actual cable setting itself. Since I went 2 clicks, I know I should be 2 gears up from the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up again that small pulley here with the gear that I know I should be in. And so just looking just closely, just want these 2 guys to be lined up very nicely. To do that, you can use the barrel adjuster to come down with it, or to go up with it as necessary. And if you go too far, what can start happening is it will actually switch gears on you, or it'll start jumping around and get that noise there. So what we want is we want that to sit in there very nicely and to pedal smoothly. And you can always double check that by shifting back down, and we'll shift back up, getting nice, very clean shifts. What we're looking for is a chain just to jump up to the next gear very smoothly. Now we need to be careful here. If we need to set our low limit screw, what we can do is you can actually move the derailleur up onto that gear there. We'll go and let that sit. And then from here we're going to go ahead and adjust the low limit screw. And basically the same thing, going in and out was going to control where the derailleur goes. If it goes too far out, the chain can fall in between and get caught within the in between the cassette and the spokes, causing a lot of damage and generally very expensive. If it's not far enough away, you're not going to be able to get into that gear. And so again, we're going to want to adjust that so that we're able to get into that gear very nicely and easily. And we can check that by going ahead and shifting into that. Making sure it's not wanting to go over, making sure that it does go up very nicely. And give that a small adjustment. It's a little difficult to get up there, still a little difficult. So we're going to go and back that out just a hair bit more, only about a 1/4 of a turn. And then we go and double check by going through the gears, making sure that it's also shifting down properly. And then once everything's shifting smoothly, you've got a working rear derailleur.